Thank you, Kristen. Well, with that cold weather quickly approaching that you know about now, you definitely want to make sure your car is ready for it. So yesterday I talked with Robert Munoz at Morris Comanche Auto here in Albuquerque about what you should be doing now before the really cold weather gets here. And he says it all starts with making sure that you don't crack your radiator.
Check your antifreeze to make sure that it is at least 25 below zero for Albuquerque, probably colder for other areas or withstanding freezing for other areas.
With that, you want to have a good mix, 50% water, 50% antifreeze. You also want to check your windshield washer fluid, make sure it's full, and use a brand that's made for cold weather. Then move on to your battery.
Definitely want to have that checked. If it's 4 or 5 years old, that's absolutely a must. When it's really cold, you'll get to find out whether it's good or not. Really not a good time to do it.
That's because if your battery's weak or doesn't have enough cold cranking amps, your car won't start.
Tire pressure also, including your spare tire pressure, will drop with cold temperatures, so you definitely want to follow with that as well.
And Robert says if you don't be proactive and check all of this before the really cold weather hits and stays for good, then your car could end up here in a shop for a long time.
You will end up with the carsicle. You will have something frozen, usually doing some major serious damage that could be very expensive. Doing this in advance, you will certainly save a lot of money.
And it doesn't cost a whole lot to go ahead and do some of those checks. Now, besides all of this, you're going to want to put a winter weather kit in your car, especially if you're going to be driving through the mountains anytime soon. This includes your ice scraper, a flashlight, flares, first aid kit, jumper cables, warm clothes and blankets, extra food and water, and go ahead and put some kitty litter in there to use for traction in case you run off the road or happen to get stuck in snow. All right, at 5